Hello, my brothers and sisters. Thank you for continuing to join me on this journey. Today I wanted to talk about some of the music we've made so far. Earlier this week I dropped that song, The Mark of Cain. As a follow-up to the Bible study session me, Kavon, and Johnn did together. You see, one of the lines is, the mark of Cain can drive a man insane. Of course it can. Imagine killing your own brother. Imagine what that does to one's head. A lot of the wars, a lot of the soldiers coming back from the battlefield, they have PTSD, they have mental problems. They're dealing with a lot of stuff that they had to do over in the war, like kill other people that look very similar to them, that are doing the similar things to them. When you go off the war, the people you're fighting in the battlefield are mere images of yourself. They may be from different countries, they may have different ideologies, but they're in the same situation that you are in. They're getting sent out, and they're volunteering to go fight in wars, fight in other countries. It's brothers and sisters on the battlefield killing each other. Another line I mentioned is, with space and time stuck in their heads. Well, you see, if you've been roaming this earth forever, and if you follow the Bible study session, you notice none of Cain's descendants have a death date. Unlike Seth's family, all his descendants, they told you how long they lived and when they died. None of Cain's descendants had a death date. With that being said, God also cursed Cain to walk this earth forever, be a wandering homeless man. So with that being said, if you've been walking this earth forever, space and time will be stuck in your head, and you're always thinking about space and time, because it feels like you've been here forever. Another line from that is, life can be a blur, life can be a flash, when you're standing in place, and that place is the past. You see, when you make a bad decision, when you do something as horrible as killing your own brother, I'm pretty sure you're stuck thinking about that for a while, and through that you're stuck in the past. How can you think about the present if you're stuck thinking about something in the past? The last line I want to talk about from that song is, blame it on your parents or say you're just a bad apple. Those are the two choices that people do a lot of times, and they're both excuses. They either blame it on their parents, they blame it on the people before them, or they say, I'm just a bad apple. Interesting thing is that's some wordplay, because Cain's parents were the original ones to bite the apple, the forbidden fruit. Either way though, blaming it on your parents, or just saying that's your nature, I'm just a bad apple, both of them are excuses for you not to become a better person. The next song I want to talk about is a song that dropped yesterday, In the Garden. I really like how that song turned out. It's actually a hymn song, and I made that song because when I went to church with Kavon 2 weeks ago, there was a 92-year-old woman who stood up and told her testimony. She explained that there's a reason why she's still alive today. Every day is a new blessing, and she follows a path that keeps her living throughout this life. One of those lines that I said is something she said in church. She said, I feel him every day. He walks with me and he talks with me. One of the lines in that song is, and he walks with me and he talks with me and he tells me I am his own. That's a very powerful song, and if you haven't checked that out, go check out In the Garden. Another song which is really good is a song by Johnn. It came out earlier this week on the Northside Johnn channel. It's his Lost. This is a classic song he dropped back in the day, but he made a great music video with it. If you haven't seen it, you should go check out that music video right now. He said, blessed or cursed, I'm so confused. That's kind of John's big slogan. When he started, that's what he stuck by, blessed or cursed. That's his phrase. And in this life, sometimes it's hard to tell your blessings from your curses. Another line from John's song is, I ain't joking when it comes down to the family. That's a powerful line right there. Because why would you be playing around when it comes to your family, when it comes to the people that you care about and love? I know you've seen John a lot on my channel. He's really locked in with the TLF family, and he's a big contributor to what we're doing here on this channel. He talks about battling his demons in that song. Don't show them no resistance. Another lyric from his song is, sometimes it feels like my heart is missing. That's a really sad and powerful line right there. And I feel like a lot of people that are going through darkness, a lot of people that feel lost, can understand where John's coming from in that song. He mentions feeling starving, going without a meal. He mentions a lot of struggles and a lot of hard times within that song. Like I said, if you haven't seen it yet, go check that song out now. Another song I wanted to talk about is an older song for myself. I believe it's kind of an underrated song, so it's Apologize 1,000,000 Times. That song is all about making women cry, trying to be a better man so we can lift up our sisters. When are we going to stop making women cry? When are we going to stop making our girlfriends cry? When are we going to stop making our mothers cry? When are we going to start becoming the men that we have to be to lift up our fellow sisters? I think my favorite lyric in that song is, sometimes you just need a prayer, someone to show you that they care. Sometimes that's all we need in life. We need someone to pray for us and to show us that they actually care about us. Before I finish this video talking to music, I want to invite anyone who feels lost, who feels sad, who feels alone. I want to invite you to a church session with me, Kavon, and Johnn. We're on a new mission going to every church in our local area, and we're checking them all out. I know some people are turned off by church. I know some people grew up in the church and now they no longer feel part of the church. Let's fix this. Let's fix the churches around this world, because I know a lot of people see the flaws within the church. However, if you never go to the churches, if you never talk about the flaws, if you never address the issues within churches, how are we ever going to fix it one day? So that's kind of the mission, to go around, check out every church, see what we like in some churches, what other churches are missing, and then through this, hopefully our Bible study Sunday becomes better and better. And anyone who doesn't want to join us in church but does want to hear the good word, contact me and you can join us for our Bible study Sunday. Last week it was me, Kavon, and John, but there were other people sitting behind the screens checking it out too. And once the camera turned off, all of us talked about what we just read. So like I said, if anyone wants to get out their house, wants to see what church is about, or wants to go to new churches and check them all out, contact me. You can join me and the TLF team, and we can go to churches together and view them all. If you're not interested in that, but you still want to hear the good word, feel free to contact me to come over to the Bible study session, Bible study Sunday, after we finish our church service. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for listening to me talk about the music, and I hope you all have a blessed day.